Hey Cozy Rustic fam, welcome back. Today we're diving into rustic autumn decor you can create on a tiny budget using thrifted treasures and easy DIY hacks. If you love warm textures, candlelit glow, and that farmhouse charm without the price tag, you're in the right place. Stick around as we turn simple finds into stunning fall moments. I'm so happy you're here. Let's cozy up and get crafting. Crisp air calls for texture, and nothing feels cozier than pumpkins wrapped in reclaimed knits. I transform thrifted cable sweaters into soft, plump accents, cinched with twine and topped with cinnamon sticks. Their nubby patterns warm shelves and tables, inviting touch and whispering autumn comfort. Grouped on a wooden tray beside pine cones and flickering candles, these sweater pumpkins create an intimate harvest nook. Neutral creams and terracotta mingle with natural fibers, making budget finds look bespoke. The subtle spice of cinnamon blends with candlelight, turning simple materials into seasonal storytelling. Autumn doesn't demand extravagance. It loves humble texture. I cut leaf silhouettes from brown grocery bags, crumpling and smoothing to reveal veins and wrinkles. Threaded on jute, the garland drapes with carefree ease, echoing wind-tossed foliage and bringing organic rhythm to mantle, mirror, or shelf. A sprinkle of acorns and tiny pine cones punctuates the paper leaves with real woodland charm. The warm craft color softens white walls while costing almost nothing. Each rustle recalls walks under amber canopies, proving that everyday materials, handled thoughtfully, can capture the romance of fall. A vintage enamel pitcher brims with branches gathered on a quiet path, their silhouettes reaching like ink strokes against afternoon light. I tie on wood slices, handwritten tags, and dried orange rings, creating a living sketch of the season, minimal, sculptural, and surprisingly elegant. Set at the table's heart, the arrangement feels grounded and generous without crowding conversation. The citrus glow and twig textures mingle with linen and worn wood, offering fragrance and movement. It's nature's handwriting in the room, honest, thrifty, and impossible to manufacture in a store. Stacked wooden crates become a petite console in the entry, a warm handshake after chilly air. I tuck in a lantern, tin bucket of mums, woven basket, and well-loved boots. Each piece feels discovered, not staged, welcoming guests with effortless rustic hospitality. Plaid scarves soften rough wood. A small chalkboard whispers seasonal hellos. The vignette layers height and texture while keeping floor space open. It's proof that thrifted utility items, crates, hooks, old trays, can compose a charming threshold, guiding the eye and setting an autumn mood immediately. I press scarlet and ochre leaves between pages, then slip them into mismatched frames with gentle patina. Arranged as a mantle gallery, their delicate veins read like tiny maps. The variations feel curated yet wild, a cabinet of seasonal curiosities preserved in glass. Some frames lean, others hang, creating movement without clutter. Soft candlelight turns the leaves luminous, their edges glowing like stained glass. This wall poetry costs almost nothing, but elevates the room, nature's palette, edited and framed, telling a quiet story of passing days. Simple jars, wrapped with jute and tied with wheat sprigs, become pocket lanterns of evening warmth. I drop in LED tea lights for safe shimmer, lining them up along stairs or shelves. The glow kisses nearby wood and fabric, creating depth and a restful cadence. Grouped at varying heights, the lanterns feel like a gentle procession. Glass catches tiny reflections while the wheat adds a harvest whisper. They invite lingering conversation and late-night cocoa, proving that small, repeated lights can transform ordinary corners into intimate autumn retreats. Threaded slices of dried orange gleam like little suns, spaced with cinnamon sticks and bay leaves. Draped over an antique mirror, the garland bounces amber light around the room. Its scent is soft and nostalgic, a spice market echo that never overwhelms. Against brass hooks and old wood, the garland's warm translucence feels luxurious despite its humble ingredients. It's durable, reusable, and endlessly adaptable on mantels, shelves, even headboards. A thrifty ritual that layers fragrance, color, and texture, brightening gray days with citrus glow and cozy spice. Saved food cans, washed and delabeled, become gleaming rustic luminaries. I mark simple leaf patterns and tap holes with a nail, turning metal into lace. When candles burn inside, shadows scatter like falling leaves, sketching delicate motifs across tabletops and walls. Grouped on a metal tray with walnuts and tiny pumpkins, the luminaries look artful and intentional. Their weathered finish pairs beautifully with burlap and wood. It's budget decor with a handcrafted soul, industrial edges softened by warm light and autumn's textured bounty. A thrifted linen or burlap panel becomes a bespoke runner with hand-painted stripes, simple, honest, and farmhouse chic. The coarse weave anchors smooth ceramics, making everyday plates feel special. Imperfect brush lines read as character, not flaw, celebrating handmade charm at the table. Eucalyptus sprigs and plain white dishes complete the understated setting. The runner's stripes guide the eye down the spread, offering coherence without fuss. It's a quiet backbone for gatherings, adaptable from breakfast to harvest supper, elevating meals with thrifty craft and tactile authenticity. An old wooden ladder, sanded and sealed, becomes a vertical stage for autumn textiles. I drape thrifted plaid throws and a simple wheat garland across the rungs. The height draws the eye upward, adding architecture and warmth to an otherwise bare wall. Textures stack: wool, fringe, worn wood, a hint of greenery. Changing blankets shifts the palette instantly, from earthy russet to smoky blue. The piece feels functional yet sculptural, storage masquerading as art, perfect for cozy nights and effortless rustic style on a sensible budget. And that's our cozy tour of budget-friendly rustic fall decor, thrifted textures, warm woods, and simple DIYs that make your space feel special. I hope you found ideas you can try this week. If this inspired you, please tap like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment telling me your favorite project. Your support keeps Cozy Rustic creating more warm, welcoming spaces. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.